Ms. Dudley here. Today is our vocabulary day due now, so we're going to take some time together to gain a better understanding of how we should be thinking about vocabulary as we are working on our slides. So we have an example here. I'm going to take you through how you could have organized your slides. So stupor, part of speech, noun. You need to know the part of speech as you are trying to figure out how to use the word in a sentence. So the definition, a state of being unconscious. This is a nice example of somebody being in a stupor position. So Joe felt a little stupor after the fight. So we could make it a little bit more descriptive, but this sentence does help us to gain a better understanding of the word. So remember the sentences on the test, you guys had to be able to read through those sentences and figure out what vocabulary word would fit inside this sentence, which word was aligned with the sentence. So stupor in this case means unconscious. So if we took that word out, Joe felt a little unconscious after the fight because he was attacked, something like that. Okay, we need to, could expand it just a little bit. Okay, so unconscious, stupor. And thank you, Logan, for showing me this. Next slide. Okay, vaguely. So in this case, with the ly, vaguely is used as an adverb. The definition of vague means a way that is uncertain, unclear. Vague is something that's not too descriptive. So let's see the sentence here. Frank vaguely remembered. Good. Frank vaguely remembered what happened at the party because he was drunk. Okay. So in this case, but I guess we have a picture here. The key seemed, vaguely familiar. So this picture actually does replicate what the word actually means. So if this guy here, or elephant, if he hasn't practiced for a while, those keys might be vague, uncertain. He might, as he approached the piano, he could feel very vague about, what keys to press. So uncertain. I would be cautious with the indefinite, but I guess it depends on how it's used. Okay, but for this one, I definitely would go with the vague feeling of uncertainty. Okay, concussion. Now, so in this case, concussion is some type of injury or impact related to your head, or some type of. See, this picture actually really does replicate what a concussion could feel like. So George suffered from a concussion yesterday after the football game. Like, let's add in a little bit more description, but yes, that works. Delirious. It's an adjective, and adjectives we know are used to describe nouns. In this case, in an acutely disturbed state of mind resulting, from an illness. I mean, just think of it as like severe restlessness. Maybe delirious, you might have some type of illusion. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to come from intoxication. No, it could. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is probably the definition you guys found out online, but maybe if you're overly heated, you could also become very delirious because of the extreme heat. So let's take a look at this sentence. Kay felt a little delirious when she was at the hospital. Well, again, we would need to be a little bit more descriptive to explain why Kay felt a little delirious when she was at the hospital. Kay felt a little delirious when he or she was at the hospital because he was facing brain surgery, something of that nature. Okay, so I hope you guys found this to be useful, and I want you guys to take some time to review your words, see how you've set up your words, and I really want you to take more time to dig deeper and to have a deeper understanding. I even included the page numbers where you guys could go back to the novel. I think I gave you guys the page number. Let's go back out. Yeah, you can even go back in the novel and see how the word is being used according to the page number. All right, good luck, everybody.